for black girl nerds.
See, I like your background, with the guitars. Maybe you should have swapped with the Sam character and you had the musical prowess to go along with your second born royal qualities.
I know. It's actually very interesting because this is Disney Plus's first original film that's not a musical, and I'm not singing or playing any instruments. But I did get to flex some different muscles, and a lot of my choreography training was very beneficial when picking up a lot of the stunt moves and sequences.
Yeah, the stuff where everything was really cool, from the costuming to the locale and just the story to give second born children an opportunity to be seen.
Yes.
Everyone always talks about the oldest child, the responsible one, and the baby who gets away with everything. But the real power is within the second born children. And who knew? Disney knew.
I really appreciate you saying that because I'm actually a second born myself. And
You too.
yeah, you are?
No, I'm the baby. Come on now.
Okay. Hello.
But Peyton is a second born also, she told me.
Yeah. I think there's something interesting. I mean, look, we're not demanding our, representation on screen, but it is an interesting thing when you do meet people who are the second in their family, especially in a royal bloodline, when obviously the firstborn is the heir to the throne. And then, so where does that leave Prince Harry or other princes and princesses? And so in our world, in our kingdom, they have a super, a special gene that gives them superhuman abilities.
Right. What I liked about all of you together, even Sam's mother and Niles and everybody who comprised the cast, it was just a beautiful blending, like a gumbo of all these different abilities that made you all special and form like Voltron to take on your adversary. What do you guys do for fun to keep that chemistry lively and cool when you're filming a project like this?
Well, we used to do this thing, a lot of singing and dancing on set, actually, which is weird because it's not a musical, but a very musical cast. Fali Rakutu is like a beautiful dancer. He plays Prince Mateo. Everyone is just like fun. I have so many fun videos of all of us and the parents all kind of dancing around. We used to do this thing to keep the energy up. It's something that I started doing with certain, when I would especially have a one-on-one scene with one of the kids. In between takes, things can get a little, I don't want to say sterile, but a little, just you're supposed to stay still and be quiet. And even as a 30-something-year-old, that's hard for me to do at times. So I would use my AirPods and I would find a fun song and I would put one in the ear and give the other actor the other ear, and we would just kind of be grooving on our marks. And it kept the spirit alive, kept our bodies, moving. And then it kind of bonded us in a weird way. I mean, literally, to be hearing music that others aren't hearing is kind of a powerful thing. So, sometimes Anna Mastro would be like, "Could you take that out of your ear? We're about to start," But of course, so I was like the bad influence in some ways, but I think it really provoked a good energy and a really great synergy within the group.
And lastly, send a message or a PSA to all the second born children out there who are struggling to, fit in to the family as not the oldest, not the youngest, but that true second born.
Sure. I mean, for me, my second born power was that I was able to kind of forge my own path. I was both an older brother who had to, mind the baby and be careful around. I need to know these older brother responsibilities. Yet I was not the firstborn, just like my older brother. And I took a lot of inspiration from him. But I think that the opportunities are endless for anyone in any wherever you fall in your family. And secondborns, I think they're going to kind of maybe get excited to see a movie that's for them, maybe even more so than anyone else.
Absolutely. Thank you, Skylar, for your time. It was really sweet and I really liked it. And I hope to talk to you again in the future.
My pleasure. I hope so too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.